Hi, Dr. Paul Haider here. You know, have you ever walked up to somebody you hardly knew and say, I love you? When was the last time you said, I love you to your spouse? When was the last time you said, I love you to your kids? When was the last time you said, I love you to your mother or your father? When was the last time you said, I love you to your brother or sister or some other relative in your family that maybe you don't talk to anymore? Maybe it's time. That we tend to talk about love, but we don't really express it. And it's really in the expression of the heartfelt feelings that are important. And there's no better way to do that than just to actually say it and mean it and feel it inside and then bring that out into the open and say, you know what, I really love you. You know, the other day I just called my sister and I said, you know what, I love you with all my heart and soul, and I really need to tell you that. It's really important. And I called my other sister and said that same thing. And I told my mother that same thing. And I wish I had the chance to tell my father that. But I did when he was in the hospital before he died. Sometimes we wait till the very last moment, and sometimes it's too late. It's never too late or too early or in between or anything. It's now is the time to say I love you. And feel it inside. Because this is really what the world needs right now. For us to say, I love you. You know, when at the end of my program I say I love you, I mean that because I think of every one of you as my children. I never had children, so I think of every one of you out there as my children. And you are all important to me. Maybe some people don't think so. Maybe you think I'm putting on a show or something, but this is what we really need to feel inside, is everybody's important. Everybody needs to feel loved. Everybody needs to feel embraced in some way and to be hugged and cared for and loved, because they are important. There's no reason for anyone to be left out and not feel embraced. Because if all humanity came together and loved in this way, there would be no problems. There would be no wars. There would be nothing that would stand in our way to creating a planet, a world where everything that is a challenge is overcome. Now, go into your own life and find where maybe you haven't said or expressed those three little words, I love you. You know, and sometimes even the bum on the street sitting down asking for some change needs to hear that more than you know, and more than most people know, because they have nobody. And it's us, it's we, it's me and you who can change this world by just expressing those three little words that are more powerful than most of us even give credence to. Those words can change lives. You can take an arrogant man and make him humble. You can take a man who feels weak and make him strong. You can take a man that's at the end of his rope and he can pull himself back together. You can take someone who feels lost altogether, and they will find that inner peace through those three little words. We have to start saying that to everybody. This is how the world's going to heal. Please join me. This is how we're going to make a difference. This is how it can only happen. This is the way we're going to make everything better. Because we're all the same. We're all the same people inside. If you look at people, all they want to do is live happy lives and be completely enjoying their families and being able to make a living and just be at peace. No more, no less. Just to be at peace. So I ask you to say those 3 little words. I love you.